Every year, 56 billion animals die on factory farms. These caring, intelligent beings are crammed into overcrowded feedlots, huge windowless sheds, and tiny metal cages, which are not even large enough for them to turn around or lie down in comfortably. Diseases and infections run rampant, and routine practices involve cutting off the horns of the cattle, cutting off beaks of chickens, and docking tails of sheep, pigs, and dairy cattle without any painkillers.
Similarly, human health can also be compromised. Did you know that all E. coli food poisoning comes from animal fecal matter? Millions of people are infected by E. coli every year, and one specific strain known to cause UTIs invades the bloodstream, resulting in an estimated 36,000 deaths annually in the U.S. alone. Scientists tested over 1,000 food samples from multiple retailers and found fecal contamination in 69% of beef and pork and 92% of poultry.
This industry is also the root of many of the environmental crises we're facing today. In fact, animal agriculture is responsible for 70% of the deforestation in the Amazon rainforest due to the massive amounts of land needed for grazing cattle. In total, a third of the planet's ice-free land surface, as well as nearly 16% of global fresh water, is devoted to growing livestock. A third of worldwide grain production is also used to feed livestock when it could be provided to starving children around the world.
Moreover, in the average American diet, beef consumption alone creates 1,984 pounds of CO2 annually. If one were to replace the beef with plants, that figure would reduce by a whopping 96%, amounting to just 73 pounds of CO2. Altogether, factory farming contributes to 18% of all human-induced greenhouse gas emissions, 37% of methane emissions, and 65% of nitrous oxide emissions.
We must start making changes in our lives to combat this problem. Choosing to feel indifferent about factory farming only ensures the eventual destruction of our environment. Adopting a vegan or vegetarian diet, signing petitions, boycotting products from factory farms, or choosing locally sourced environmentally friendly options are all choices we could make in order to protect the lives of our future generations.